This is going to be another examination of just one play. Now, this is an old play. This is the first play of the season for the Tennessee Titans in 2020. Maybe it's the first play of week 2, actually. I could be wrong there. It's a play action pass throwback concept. The targeted receiver is going to be Jonnu Smith, who's the tight end. Now, he's now on the New England Patriots, just so you know. The flow of the play is going to go down to the bottom side of the screen to the offense's left, defense's right. And then the throwback is going to be to Smith because you're going to get a boot action by the quarterback off of it. I'll let it run one time through here for you guys to see. Kind of weird how Jonnu Smith pops out of a scrum of people down here at the bottom of the screen. You may remember, if you've been around on my channel, you may remember me breaking down this play twice on my old channel. This is my newer channel, so I'm going to break it down and get it on film. I'd like to do as many of these one-play examinations as possible, typically going to be focused on Lamar Jackson and the Ravens passing game. I remembered this play and enjoyed the creativity of it. Look, Arthur Smith was the offensive coordinator, obviously, for Tennessee in 2020, and he has a tendency, let's put it that way, and maybe it's a Vrabel thing as well. So it could have been, both of them working on the staff together, but at least in that season in 2019, they had a tendency to run these schemed up pass plays at the beginning of the game, early in the game on the first possession, or to open a quarter, specifically to open the second and or fourth quarter. I'd say I probably have 6 instances of the Titans running these schemed up pass plays. And here's what I mean by schemed up. So here's the strong safety down into the boundary. You see the wide side of the field is up here. The run action is going to bring everyone on the defense down here to the bottom side of the screen. I'm going to pause it here in a moment so you can see that. All right, so you can see that the linebackers here and this strong safety have all reacted to the run action, and who wouldn't? You've got Derrick Henry there, right? Another really cool element to this play, and I will show the end zone angle. Again, this is the strong safety, and here's the technically the Z receiver because he was on the same side as the tight end. He's going to run his man directly into the strong safety. This is very intentional, and this is part of the design that I'm discussing. He's literally running his DB or corner directly into the strong safety. Jonnu Smith is in this scrum of people right here, and he almost falls down, to be honest with you. And what they're doing is they're getting everyone flowing to the run action. Quarterback keeps the ball, boots here, and then watch what this collection of people do once they realize that Derrick Henry didn't get the football and the quarterback is booting back in the opposite direction. It's human nature to be like a ping pong ball, right? And go, oh, okay, it's not over here to my right. Boom, let me change directions and run back over here to the left where the football is going. Look, you see back turn to Jonnu Smith, back turn to Jonnu Smith. I think that's Myles Jack who had a more fundamental reaction to this thing in general. And then you've got this corner who's chasing the Z receiver that I described and talked about, picking the strong safety. Here's Jonnu Smith almost falling down. And he's going to end up wide open like you saw from the first time I ran it through. Ryan Tannehill's got an easy throw, big completion to get them rolling, against what obviously was not a really good defense in 2020 anyway. I mean, Jacksonville's defense hasn't been good since that run to the AFC title game that they had. Let's get the end zone angle, and you guys can get one more look at it. Again, I'm trying to do this with as many plays as possible, generally Ravens content. Inside linebacker. That's Myles Jack, who's now on the Steelers, by the way. Strong safety. And to me, this looks like his man here. And the reason I know that, or the reason I suspect that, is you got man off screen to that Z receiver that I described. Up here to the off screen to our left, the offense's right, is another receiver, and he's lined up man to man. The free safety is almost off screen. You can see his helmet down here at the bottom. He's the guy who eventually makes the tackle. So Jonnu Smith steps back off the line instead of being an inline tight end. Could motion across, whatever. Doesn't. They quick snap the ball. Now I've got it paused here, so that's why it's not happening quickly for you. But they quick snap the ball, and you can see he takes on a blocker. So he makes it look like a run block. That's another element to this. You can see the pick rub happening here with the Z. But Jonnu Smith is engaging this outside linebacker. They're running stretch to this side. Stretch. Everybody's running stretch, which is outside zone, which is one of the biggest plays, that Derrick Henry's been effective at, and one of the best things that Arthur Smith runs in terms of his offense. So this guy's getting a run read. That's the key. Then he gets the Z running into him, and now his attention is diverted from Jonnu Smith, who's almost falling down at this point. You can see Tannehill's already looking over there. And once Tannehill identifies that it all clears out, he just puts his foot in the ground, delivers the football. Beautiful setup, a lot of design. This is just one of, like I said, about 6 examples that I have on film of Arthur Smith and the Titans running schemed up pass plays early in games or early in quarters. Ravens fans, you'll remember the first play of the second quarter in the 2019 playoff upset that Tennessee had in Baltimore. The first play of that second quarter was a long touchdown pass from Tannehill to Raymond, I believe, a little receiver. I think he had a miscommunication or something like that. But in any case, coverage-wise for the Ravens. But in any case, look, if you're enjoying these, please let me know. As you can see, I'm going to try to do these for other teams as well. Primarily going to focus this one play film study stuff on Lamar Jackson. Probably 60 to 70% of them will be on him in the Ravens pass game. But when I find a cool play like this that I can't resist, I've got to show it. Appreciate you guys checking out the video. Let me know what you think of the breakdown.